Hi, welcome. My name is Beth Gear and I am honored to be your guide for today's meditation with God. We will be using A Course in Miracles workbook lessons 181 through 200 in this meditation. One quick thing before we begin, I do use the male pronoun when referring to God. I know our Creator is beyond all form and gender, but I'm just more comfortable with referring to God as a male father figure. Please don't take any offense to this. And we will also be calling on the assistance of the Archangel Haniel to help guide us on our journey. The painting of Haniel that you will be presented in this meditation was created by artist Kenneth Laugen from Norway, and he uses color and images in his work to bring healing energy to the observer. The music you are hearing is also special. It was written and performed by singer and songwriter Christina Undhjem, who is also from Norway, and she worked very closely with Kenneth to produce music for their selected archangels and to match the healing frequency of his painting of Haniel. So the music and art combined here will help bring you a powerful energy that will assist us on our journey inward. We are including the Archangel Haniel in this meditation because most of us know angels are known for being assistants sent by God to help us on our spiritual journey. So today, the selection is Haniel, and we're going to use the painting of him as a focal point for our eyes. Now, the purpose of this is because when we focus our eyes on a stationary point, it induces a state of light hypnosis that can be very useful when it comes to meditating. So it creates an ideal situation for your mind to become quiet and relaxed and therefore highly receptive to suggestion. So why do we want to do this? Well, because we're going to open your mind today, and we're going to open your mind to some of the highest truths about yourself, and these are truths that the ego is very resistant to accept. So it's important to do all we can to let our guard down and let these thoughts come through. Knowing and accepting the truth about ourselves has the power to heal and transform us, and that's the point of doing any meditation, right? So before we begin, and before I present the painting of Haniel to us to use as a focal point, we are going to briefly get our body and mind quiet, relaxed, and prepared to meditate. So to start, I would like you to sit or lie in a comfortable position. If you're prone to falling asleep, then I recommend you stay upright for obvious reasons. And if you can, grab a pair of headphones. Headphones help induce a state of privacy, safety, and comfort. And all right, so we're going to begin with just a couple deep breaths, and then we'll jump right into this meditation. So take a deep breath in, hold it, and as you gently let it out, feel your shoulders and upper body relax. Let all the tension go in your mind, your head, your arms, your back. And again, another deep breath inward. And hold it and let that air out. And let your whole body sort of deflate and relax with that breath. Okay, very good. And now we're ready to begin our journey inward with the loving assistance of our beloved Archangel Haniel as we move towards our source and center, our Creator, our God. I would like you to focus on a point in this painting of the Archangel Haniel. This focal point will provide an anchor for your thoughts to keep them from wandering. Now, as you stare at the point you have selected, notice how your thoughts seem to quiet down. Your eyes have become very still. Your body has become very still. And now your thoughts have also become quiet and very still. This is because our eyes, our body, and our thoughts are connected. And now you're going to connect to your inner eyes. In order to do that, you may close your outer eyes at any time during this meditation or keep them open and focused on the painting before you. Use whichever way is more comfortable to you. Now, whether your eyes are opened or closed, I want you to focus your attention on the center of your forehead, where your inner third eye is located. Freeze your attention right there. And now, with your focus off of your daily thoughts, your mind is open, blank, and ready to receive the blessing of workbook lessons 181 through 200 from A Course in Miracles. The most important truth you must come to understand is that you are not a body. You are free. You are still as God created you. You are perfect, healed, and whole, complete and safe from all harm. Everyone else is also just as perfect as you. Trust this perfection in them, for they are one with you. Your goal with them is peace. Feeling the peace of your oneness with all creation is your goal. Why would you choose to spend another instant being anywhere else? You want to be where you belong, where you are eternally loved and at peace. You want to go home. In order to do this, you must let your thoughts become still. Your thoughts must not rest on a world you do not want. In order to be delivered from a world you do not want, you only have to call upon God's name. When you call upon God's name, you are also calling on your own, for you share it with Him. He gave you His holy name at the moment of your creation, and His name is love. His name is union. You are one love in total union with God. The name of God is your inheritance. Therefore, you have inherited His everlasting love, peace, and happiness. You want the peace of God to be yours now. This peace is all you could ever want and all you will ever need. And you have it now. You only need to accept it, and it is yours. The peace of God is His gift to you. Give the gift of your peace to the world by extending it through your loving thoughts. In this way, you save the world from the chaos and destruction of the ego. Salvation of the world depends on you accepting His peace. You are connected to all of God's creation when you bless yourself by accepting the peace of God, and you also bless the world. So be still this holy instant. Let all your thoughts be still, and let the world be still with them. It is in this stillness that you will find the peace of God. It is here, within you, where peace has been shining all along. Discover this peace now. Feel the peace and love of God within you now. This discovery is a choice you must consciously make. If you do not choose the peace of God, it cannot come to you through all the pain the world offers you. Choose the joy of God instead of pain. And now, in the silence of the peace and joy of God, you will find your true identity. Here you will know your true relationship to God. You are the holy child of God Himself. And as God's holy child, you have been sent here for one important task: to unlearn what the world has taught you. The world has taught you that you are a body, bound to be born, live a brief time, and then die. This is not the truth. You are not a body, and you cannot die, and it is your special task, your function, to learn this. Every time you remember you are not a body, you are freed from all suffering associated with it, and you learn a lesson in truth, and each lesson becomes a healing miracle, which God offers you as replacement for the untruths the world teaches you. So in this sense, all things outside of you are lessons God would have you learn. God would have you learn only happy lessons of peace and love, yet the world offers you only lessons in conflict and pain. In order to switch what type of lessons you are learning, you must switch teachers. The ego teaches pain and suffering. God teaches peace and love. Therefore, you must place the future only in the hands of God. Let the Holy Spirit be your only guide. He walks with you lovingly. Be lovingly grateful you have this choice in guides. Love is the way you walk in gratitude. If you find yourself suffering in any way, then know that you have chosen the wrong guide and you are letting the ego lead the way. All that you feel, you have chosen for yourself. If you suffer, then you have chosen to suffer. If you forgive, then you have chosen peace. Only you can crucify yourself. Be grateful to yourself, then, every time you choose to forgive instead of hold a grudge. Only you can make the choice to release yourself from suffering. And when you choose to condemn, your mind will go dark, and you will forget you are the light. Only your own condemnation will injure you. Never forget that your center of stillness remains unmoved despite what you see going on outside of you. Never forget that you are not a body. You are free. And so make the choice to not wander away from this center of peace, for you will be lost on all other roads excepting it. Only follow the Holy Spirit, who safely guides you back here each time, for there is no other peace except the peace of God. You will find it nowhere else but here within you. And so, at this time, rest here in your peaceful, quiet center, at home with God. Rest here now. Rest in God and allow your mind to be healed as you rest in total peace and unity with all that is. I will be silent for a time now while you enjoy the healing experience of Holy Communion with your Creator. it is time to return. But know that your healing does not end here. You will take the healing benefits from this meditation with you out into your daily life. You will move forward from this meditation feeling well rested, relaxed, and totally at peace, healed of all inner and outer discomforts. Now, I would like you to take a deep, conscious breath inward. And slowly, as you let it out, become aware of your surroundings. As you do this, be sure to thank Haniel for assisting you on this journey and feel him gently deliver you back into your body. Feel the position of your resting body. Feel its weight and the sensations of your physical world. Gently increase your alertness, feeling fully awake, happy, free of worry, and ready to move forward on your journey through life, feeling at ease and in total peace with the world. Take a deep breath in now and be fully present. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me in this meditation with God. If you enjoyed this meditation, please hit the like button at the bottom of this video, hit subscribe, leave me a comment about your experiences. I love it all. And if you're interested in more about me and what I'm doing, I'm an author of the book called Awakening to One Love. I also created a deck of 52 daily meditation cards in partnership with artist Kenneth Laugen. It's his art and my words channeled from the Holy Spirit to help us guide us on a daily basis. And I also have free miracle-minded messages that I can send, and that's all in the link to my website at the bottom in the description field at the bottom of this video. You will also find there links to both Kenneth and Christina's websites if you're interested in purchasing their art, their music, check on what they're doing. All of that is in the description field. If you're on a mobile device, it can be a little tricky to find the description field sometimes. It's just that little gray arrow in the bottom left corner of this video. Click that, the whole thing drops down. You'll see everything there. Again, I thank you, I bless you, and I love you.